Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet. And sorry, I'm just mixing my yogurt with a bunch of frozen fresh blueberries. Yum. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Am I here? Because at one point it said that my chat was disconnected. My thing is on, so I hope I'm here. All right, Amy. Hey, Natalie. Hope you're good. Thank you. You too. I'm doing base coats on wooden squares. Okay. I'm not sure I'm understanding, but I'm here. Hi, Mom. Um, please let me know if I'm here, if you can hear me, um, see me. Sorry, I was just responding to Granny D. But anyway, please let me know. Am I here? I see and hear you. Okay, cool. Anyway, so Mr. Boyfriend and I were gonna try to do it where, like, because we always Zoom together, especially at night, where we were gonna, like, I would have him on Zoom but muted. But I think the way we said it, well, the way we have it, he'd be able to hear me. I just couldn't hear him. But he didn't get home. I don't even know if he's home yet. I think he's supposed to be almost home and was talking to one of his sons. So I don't know if it's going to work. We were going to do like a test thing and see how it worked, but it is what it is. Hey, Nancy, welcome. How are you? Okay, let me put this down just a smidge. All right. So I know it's been like forever and a day. It's been like a month since my last live, almost to the day. I apologize about that. I had every intention a couple times to do my live, but either I ended up having to work or whatever day I would have moved it to didn't work out or whatever the case was. Then I was on vacation with Mr. Boyfriend for 10 days. And then I went to the ER the day he left because we just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything major before he left. And if there was something that he would be here to know about it. And so I was out of work for the following 5 days, the rest of the week. And then I went back to work this past Saturday and have worked every day since. So that's what, 15, 16, like 18, 19 days right there, almost 3 weeks. So things have been a bit hectic, but overall, okay. We had a fabulous time on our weekend. On our 10 days. It was amazing. Amazing. And yeah. So I hope you guys are doing well. What is okay? I don't know who's all here. It says there's 3 people in here with 5 thumbs up. I know there are a couple people. Oh, let me switch to live chat. I know there are a couple people lurking. Oops, wrong thing. Let me go here. Participants. Let's see who it says is here. It only says that Nancy and my mom are here and myself, but yet there are 6 people showing on there. So you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Anyway, I was hoping there'd be at least a couple people here since I haven't been here in a month. I don't know if YouTube is letting people, sending out notifications or not. I guess we'll just see what happens. But I did reach out to a bunch of people and let them know, hey, I'm going live. I'm still alive. I'm going live. So I figured we would just, do trivia mostly. There's not really much for me to like show or anything because the blanket that I had started, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting, the Starry Lotus. I think that's what I called it. Was it the Starry Lotus? I think it was the Starry Lotus. I haven't worked on it at all. When we were on vacation, we didn't even do his practice crocheting. So yeah, but I'm here, but have to record a reading before I get too sleepy. But we'll be back. Okay, no problem, Granny D. Welcome, my friend. Hold on, I have a couple pieces of paper I needed to look at. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, look at that. I have the numbers of a couple of associates from work on the back of one of my papers. That's good. Miley says hi to her peeps. Anyway, I'm going to eat my yogurt before my blueberries completely melt. I'm feeling a bit nauseous, but it seems when I do like an at-home, like 15, 20-minute total body workout from YouTube, like a YouTube video, and do a 5-minute ab workout, and then I did a few minutes stretching workout, I get nauseous. So I figured the yogurt will help. We'll see. Where did you go? Where did I go when? Oh, you mean on vacation? Hold on one second. Hey, Natalie, sweetie. Hey, everyone. Hey, Mara, welcome. How are you? Hey, there's some Miley. Hey, sweet Amy. Where did we go? We went to St. Augustine. He came down here. The first day I had to work until 2. That was the most torturous day of my life at work, knowing he was 7 minutes away from me and I couldn't see him. He was going to pick me up and wait outside originally, because that was the reason why my mom didn't drop him off right at the beginning in the morning when she picked him up from the airport. But I guess he couldn't wait. So he came inside and I was in the back getting my stuff. And my other manager, she comes in, she's like, your man is here. And I was like, in the store? And she's like, yeah. So I went out and I had to get my bags checked. And then I was signing out and I saw him. As soon as I saw him, we locked eyes and we never unlocked eyes. I still remember exactly where he was standing, who he was talking to, what was going on, the look he had. Yeah, so that's it. We were going to do some stuff here at home. We actually started doing because he brought I don't know, like 12 panels of room darkening curtains, and I bought a couple of things. This was from our last trip in March, but he started to put it up, but we ran into a problem. We ran into concrete or into block, and he didn't have he brought down a drill too, and a whole entire tool bag on his last trip in his carry-on luggage, a big tool bag filled with tools and stuff. I mean, crazy man. Anyway, so we kind of ran into thing, it kind of stopped us. So then we went to the pet store to buy a 10-gallon tank, and we got some live plants and some stuff to put in it. And he brought some glassware down with him to put in there, which was awesome. And so we set it up, and then we waited until we got back to actually get the fish so that the tank could kind of like acclimate and stuff. But anyway, so we did stuff around the house, and then Sunday we left for St. Augustine, and we started right out the gate with stuff. As soon as we got there, we parked our car. We jumped onto, there was a city tour. They did like an hour and a half on the boat, and then an hour and a half on a long golf cart. So we did that, and then we hung around the city a little, and then we went to our Airbnb, and we actually asked for an early check-in, but we got there after the regular check-in. We unpacked, which we had a ton of stuff. Like a ton of stuff. You would think we were going for like a month. I'm just reheating leftovers. Okay, cool. Hey, Nancy, great idea. I would love to visit Seminole. Yeah, it was actually on his bucket list, which he had mentioned at one point. So it was like a dream come true for him. And then he also said it was a dream come true because it was with me. But it was a wonderful tour. And then that night we went to it was actually the Falling in Reverse concert with Bad Wolves and Beartooth, which is right there, who were opening for Falling in Reverse. Now, this was the second time he was trying to see Falling in Reverse. He's a metalhead, first and foremost. But this was the second time he was trying to see Falling in Reverse, and he was excited about this concert because of them. Well, they announced, we sit down and we're in an amphitheater, and thankfully the weather was perfect the entire time, which was amazing. Not too hot, but they were like, Falling in Reverse will not be performing because the lead singer doesn't have a voice. And I guess they had canceled their Orlando show like the day before. So he was disappointed, but Beartooth and Bad Wolves did extended sets, which was awesome. I had never seen either one, but I'd listened to some of their albums beforehand, and it was really, really cool. Great concert. I mean, and the people there were amazing too. It was just a really great crowd. And then we did a bunch of other stuff. We had a surfing lesson the next day. We were supposed to have a professional photo shoot, but the woman canceled and we never heard back from her, even though we offered her so much to be able to try to reschedule and nothing, but whatever. It is what it is. We did other stuff. We went boogie boarding on Thursday after we went to the lighthouse. And what else did we do? We rented a little like 3-wheel little car scooter thingy. And rode that all around the city or the town. And then we switched over because we kind of made friends with the owner or I don't know who, if he's the manager or whatever of the place that rents them. And so we went back and we switched it for a golf cart. He drove the car, I drove the golf cart. And so we went further out into the city with the golf cart. And we were trying to find a cemetery, which that's a long story. And we went to the Fountain of Youth. We both drank from the same cup with the same water. I kind of started it. I was like, well, no, I want to get it out of the same little, like dripper thingy in my cup. And he's like, well, better yet. And so we mixed we're just silly like that. So we went to the Fountain of Youth and so much stuff. I know I'm missing something, but it was amazing. It was just amazing. I think it's better to overpack than unpack. Totally. And we were in a car, so it's not like, we were going to be paying for baggage, but because we were flying, we were in a car. We could load it up, no problem. We loaded up a cooler with a bunch of food and stuff so that we had it. We didn't have to go, we didn't have to eat out if we didn't want to. I mean, we did a couple times, but yeah. Hey, Wanda, welcome. How are you? Hey, Wanda. Hi, Wanda. Hi, Dee. Hi, everyone. Hey, Slauko, how are you? Welcome. The second concert. Yes, Pat Benatar, which was awesome. She and her husband are amazing. And I swear it was like, 30 years ago, but that was a really awesome concert. Great crowd again, but totally different crowd, than the metal crowd. But both crowds were awesome. Got a t-shirt from there too. And actually with this t-shirt, this was the t-shirt he picked out. I had picked out a Bad Wolves t-shirt, but the material was different on the Bad Wolves t-shirt and it was a little bit smaller. So, and honestly, I really, really would have liked to have gotten the same t-shirt, but I don't know why I wasn't thinking that at that moment. So what we ended up doing was we switched. He ended up taking the Bad Wolves t-shirt and I took the Beartooth t-shirt. So, it was kind of, but he's actually going to be able to like intimately hang out with Bad Wolves at a concert in Wisconsin at the end of this month. And I'm like, that's amazing. He jokingly said that he would get the t-shirt signed and send it to me. I don't want him to because I want him to keep that t-shirt. That's kind of important to me. But at the same time, it'd be awesome to have something signed by them. But it's in a much smaller venue. This was an amphitheater that we saw them in, there's no like intimate hangout with them, but this is going to be like at a small bar type of thing, not small bar, but like that type of a environment. So he's going to be able to actually hang out with them, which is going to be really cool. Because he's so personable. He like meets all these bands and he just hangs out and rocks out with them and stuff. And they give him, their picks and because he plays guitar and all kinds of crazy stuff. I mean, he just gets in there and just, yeah. So that's going to be awesome because they are an amazing band. Beartooth was awesome too. A powerful, powerful show. Pat Benatar, amazing show. It was awesome being there, listening to music that we had grown up to then and now, and they had just celebrated their, what was it? I think their 40th wedding anniversary and 44th musical, like their band anniversary, which was kind of cool. Slavomir, hi Slavko, hey Slavomir. I see her every time she plays in Englewood, New Jersey. That's awesome. I saw Pat Benatar when I was 18 back in the late 80s. Awesome. Hey Michi, how are you? Welcome. Did I pronounce it right? I apologize if not. I really wish that he and I were going to be able to Zoom, because it would have been cool to have him on a screen over here watching me, because he's not really, he'd be able to see me then in live time. Well, hello everyone. Who is the stranger on our screen? What's her name? Smart ass. I'm Natalie with Natalie's Closet. I know I've been away for a month. I apologize. Mitch, are you new? Are you a new channel? Leanne. Hold on, guys. I'm trying something here. Apologize. Mute me. No, don't. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. Can you guys hear anything like in the background? Yeah. Good evening, Larissa. Okay, so everybody's saying hello again. All right, pardon me. I'm eating my yogurt. Uh-oh, he's stuck. Nope, there he is. Yay! So I have Mr. Boyfriend on Zoom over here, so I get to see him. He gets to see me in live time. We were joking around. Oh, get this. I changed. Some of you are friends with me on Facebook. So you may have noticed it. I actually haven't been back on Facebook since doing this. So I don't know if anybody's commented. Actually, I didn't get any notifications saying that anybody did, but I don't know why. Sometimes I get my Facebook notifications, sometimes I don't, whatever. But I actually changed my status from single to in a relationship. I was joking around with him. I'm like, I think it's okay. It's time to do it. I didn't add who it was because, well, actually it doesn't really matter because a lot of our friends already know about it, but we have a lot of the same friends because we grew up in the same neighborhood and have the same friends. Yes. What did I? Oh, you could hear it. Okay, now you guys can't though. Yes, a repeat of what you just said. Well, that's an awesome move. Yeah, he went ahead and muted me. I muted him, so we're just actually able to just see each other, which is, enough. We need a connection. It's just crazy. We just need that connection. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How are you doing? So, okay. Do you guys want to play trivia? I know there were a couple people that I had spoken to privately, letting them know I was going to be going live tonight, who said they're really excited about trivia. They're fiber arts people, but they were really looking forward to trivia. So I really love the panels behind you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I had gotten these, when did I do? Oh, when I started my channel. Well, yeah, after I started my channel, I was doing my scape on here. Like I would hang stuff and then like that was my changing scape. And then when I got my yarn cubbies, that was my background for my regular videos. And the top of it was my scape for my changing everything. And then now it's just, even though I talk about everything this way, there's a little bit of privacy between my personal life and my public profile if you type of thing. But thank you. I appreciate that. Obviously would have helped if I spelt it right. If you spelt what right? Oh, that's okay. Hold on. One of my mods is reaching out. Oh, yes, I will. So anyway, so I to a few of you, I had spoken to you guys about a lung thing that kind of had me out of work for a few days. We early in the second day we were in St. Augustine, we went surfing. We had surfing lessons. Our surfing instructor was amazing. I feel bad because he spent Mr. Boyfriend knows how to surf. He's never surfed these type of waves like in the Atlantic Ocean, but he knows how to surf. So our surfing instructor spent most of the time with me, which was awesome. And he was cool. And I never actually got up on the board, but I did ride a couple waves. So he's like, you still surfed. He's like, even though you didn't get up, you did surf, and because you rode a couple waves. I'm like, okay, I'll take it. So anyway, in the Atlantic, the waves on the East Coast are in Florida. Well, I'm guessing all over the East Coast, but anyway, are pretty powerful. And it was overcast, so it wasn't like a sunny, calmer day. It was probably going to rain at some point, maybe kind of day. So the waters were not necessarily, they were a little angry. So did I miss any update on Mom? No, Mom is doing well. She's been in remission, knock on wood, stays that way. She's doing well, just taking things day by day. But thank you for asking. So anyway, windsurfing, got hit with a couple waves, took on some water. No big deal. I was fine. Thursday, we go boogie boarding. First time for that for me as well. He bought a couple boogie boards, and again, overcast. Was actually drizzling when we got to the beach. Then it stopped, and it started to rain as we were getting ready to leave. And then it started pouring, and we were eating on in this it kind of looked like a house, but we were on the porch, kind of sort of, and we were eating in the rain. It was awesome. But anyway, so we went boogie boarding again, big waves, whatever. Got hit with some, took on some water. I was fine. Friday, the next day, we went swimming with manatees here closer to home because we had come home Thursday night. I was in a wetsuit. If you've never been in a wetsuit, wetsuits make it so that you can't, you're compressed and you're not able to take, you're not able to take full deep breaths, because you're, the suit is tight. Anyway, so we're in the water. Good 40 minutes, I would say, maybe a little bit longer in the water with this, manatees. Oh my God, it was awesome. Two of them snuggled right up to his face. I had one do it a couple of times and come really close to me and stuff. We got some great pictures because the one of the captains was in the water with us taking pictures and videos. But about 40 minutes, I'm gonna say. I didn't have my watch on me. I was totally fine, no big deal. And then I started feeling like I needed to cough. And I'm like, okay, but you're not supposed to scare the manatee, right? You're supposed to be quiet and calm and whatever. So I'm like, okay, how am I going to cough? So I kind of cleared my throat, through the snorkel. And for probably about 10 minutes or so, that was fine. It did enough, no big deal. And then I started to feel, it wasn't a panic. I wasn't starting to feel like a panic, but I felt like I had to really cough. I gotta cough. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So we were holding hands underwater a good most of the time. So the boat was near us. So we got to the boat. That's actually where they ended up nuzzling him. But we got to the back of the boat. I was hanging onto the ladder and I was trying to cough, and I'm coughing, but I can't take deep breaths. And I'm like, what is going on? And so I'm like, and they were we were done with the manatee part of it, and everybody was going to swim out to the springs and just kind of swim in there and check out all the beautiful fish in the water and stuff. And so I'm like, you know what? just go ahead and go. I'm fine. Just go. I wanted him to enjoy, the springs. And so he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, just go. He's like, okay. So I got up on the boat and I asked the captain if he can unzip my suit. So he did, and tons of coughing and hard to catch my breath. But then I finally did. And I was like, I want to go into the springs. I want to go be with him. I'm going to try and do this. So I asked the captain if he can go ahead and zip me up. He did. I went and I swam over to him. I shouldn't have done it. I was like, I got to get back to the boat. And he was like, okay. And calm, totally calm, which was great. So we get back to the boat. I got up on the deck and I can't remember why, but Mr. Boyfriend didn't get up on the boat with me right away. I think that was because a few other people ended up coming up. So I told the captain, I'm like, get me out of the suit. I was almost panicking because I was seriously having a hard time breathing. So he unzipped me. I pulled it down as much as I could, and I couldn't catch my breath. Mr. Boyfriend was like, you're pale, you're cyanotic. And he's like, he was worried. And so I was trying to catch my breath. I finally did, but I was coughing for a good many hours. Very weak, very tired. We called my doctor's office, and he's in the medical profession. So he was talking to my PA, and they finally determined what antibiotic, just in case I was like starting up with pneumonia. And I think because I was in the wetsuit and compressed for so long is why this ended up happening. Is it? I don't know. But yes, I just recently started, still new to this, working on my crafts room. Once ready, we'll make full videos, only shorts right now. Oh, that's awesome. Welcome to the creator side. Yeah, totally. Lisa, how is Beanie? Oh boy, Beanie is fast asleep in her room. Lucky fuzzball. So anyway, we went and got lunch because, we were hungry. At this point, I had already calmed down. I was still having a really hard time getting full breath, deep, I couldn't take deep breaths. So we went and had lunch, and I was just like totally weak. Like I felt like I was just like wanting to lay on. Okay, I wanted to snuggle into his shoulder anyway. I'd want to just because. But we then drove home. I couldn't keep my eyes open on the ride home. I actually spilt my Starbucks tea on my floorboard because I fell asleep and evidently it fell out of my hands. But Leanne and Muse, I just subscribed to your channels. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for doing that. Was it IKEA? What did I say that was that? That sounds so cool to do. Swimming with manatees. The coughing episode sounds awful. Yeah, it really was. I love little fuzzballs. I need another one. So we picked up my scripts, and I started them right away. We both were wondering, should I go to the ER or urgent care, or should I not? And we decided, I really didn't want to spend the time. I didn't want to spend hours in an ER with him. He's in the medical profession. He's a breathing expert. He'll know if there's a problem. So he kept listening to my lungs and stuff. And Saturday, still went wave running, but I wasn't driving. I was on the back of it. And I had a life preserver. I was still having, this whole time I'm still having, I couldn't really take deep breaths. And when I was sleeping, he said I was working to breathe. Sunday, I decided I didn't want to go to the ER. And so then Monday came around. He was leaving Monday night. And part of me, a big part of me didn't want to spend the time in the ER, but a part of me wanted him to be there with me in the event there was something wrong. Not that he could do anything and he was leaving anyway, but I wanted him to be there if something was, came up. Was it because of the intake of water from the other days as well? There was a thing called dry drowning. Well, and that's what, when we were in the ER, I said, could it be because I took on the water in the beginning? And so anyway, they did an x-ray that showed clear, but some of my blood work concerned them to the point that they wanted to do a CT scan to rule out a blood clot in my lungs, because the blood work, my D dimers were elevated, which goes hand in hand with that type of thing. Wanda, she is all I have. Wouldn't be without her. Natalie, hon, I hate to leave, but I'm finding my seat. I totally get it, Wanda. Good night. Thank you for having been here. I appreciate it. I missed you, my friend. Sweet dreams, absolutely. I know that feeling, Lisa. I lost my fuzzball 3 years ago, and I was devastated. Oh my goodness. I lost my 2 girls within 3 days of a year of each other, and that was horrible. So they did a CAT scan. Everything was clear. No blood clots, no pneumonia. There was... oh my gosh, I forgot the term. But they were not swollen. What is the word I'm looking for? Anyway, so I was still having problems with the breathing, but I did ask, I said, since I started the antibiotics early, like right away, could that have prevented me from getting pneumonia? And they said it could have. Did it? I don't know, but it could have. Having taken on the water and being in that wetsuit could have been what started the whole thing. I don't know, but everything was clear. But they had me out of work until Saturday. But Sunday night, he said I was still fighting to breathe when I was sleeping. So anyway, it is what it is. It was not a fun experience. It was a really scary experience when I was actually on the boat and couldn't breathe or couldn't take deep breaths. But I'm grateful he was there because he was very calm, very, he was scared because, the thought of something happening, would be, but yeah, so that's the lung thing. But it was for several days after that, it was still hard to take deep breaths. I was still getting very tired very easily. And when I went to work, I hadn't worn a bra that whole week. When I went back to work, I was wearing a bra, and I was noticing, having been, a little more compressed, that I was feeling it in my lungs again. But hold on, Ahmad is reaching out. Do they really? Has anybody else had ads pop up during the live? Oh yeah, my lungs were inflamed, and it was pneumonitis is what it was. Me too. Scarier deal, Nat. Yeah, totally. I mean, it was really, yes, just did what? Not me. I have YouTube Premium. Oh, okay. I did, but skipped it just this once. No. Yes, I had an advert 3 minutes ago. Hey, Natalie in chat. Hey, Pam, welcome. How are you? I've been listening, scary. And yes, I had an ad pop up. It was short. Huh. Hold on. Let me just check to see if there was something different in the settings. I remember having seen when I was making sure that it was monetized. Oh, there is a thing that's check marked. It says automatically place mid-roll ads during your stream. Okay, that must be annoying. I took that off. Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm back. We on video call. Okay, welcome back, Amy. How are you? Strange. I don't think I've seen ads during the live. Yeah, evidently it's a new thing. Hey, Lisa, why am I not seeing those comments you just read? Which ones, Mom? I don't know why you're not seeing it. Go to live chat. Like in the chat window on top that says live chat or top chat. Switch it to live chat. Maybe that'll make a difference. My blueberries are melted. That's okay. I like it when they're just like still frozen, but melting, because then they kind of like pop when you. I like caviar. I like the popping sensation. But yeah. So now I had been working out like almost every day prior to my vacation, and which has actually been helping my back and my hip. I'm not pain free with him, but when I'm with him, the pain is significantly less. Is it because we're active? Maybe. Is it because of the endorphins I'm experiencing? Maybe. I don't know. But with working out, like I don't do crazy stuff, but with working out, I've noticed that, it's definitely helping with the pain because I'm strengthening my core. I'm strengthening, I'm building muscle that's helping support the different areas. But I was going somewhere with that. Oh, so 10 days, no gym exercising. um, and then 5 days of for sure no gym because, I was having a hard time breathing. And since then I've been working. And so I haven't had a chance to go. So I try to do something at home at least. My comment area had also changed. Sometimes updates are weird because he keeps you busy. Yeah, he keeps me busy. That's why I said no gym exercising. But yeah, so I really can't wait to get back to the gym because, yeah, we're trying to figure out the next time. Well, we already have my trip planned and like tickets bought for Chicago, but that's not until the end of July, and we're like 3 months is just not. It's not going to work. But there's only one weekend that is even possible. But I don't know that I can get the time off from work. I'm really hoping I can, even if it's part of the weekend, um, because 3 months just isn't going to work. I am greedy, so kept the live mid-roll adverts on my lives. They happen every 30 minutes, and the host sees the 1 minute countdown. Really? I didn't see a 1 minute countdown, or maybe I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Oh, poo. Sorry, Mom. um, that's okay. She knows how it is. But I mean, I can keep, if it doesn't bother you guys, I can keep it on. I didn't realize that that's what it was when I saw it. So you guys want to play trivia? And if so, what do you want to play? Remember, we have, hey, Ivy, welcome. How are you? Miss Ivy, how are you doing? We have been doing a lot with the pop trivia, which is 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Brilliant or BS, American trivia, Family Feud, things they don't teach you in school. I wish I didn't know. Like totally 80s and 90s. So whoever answers first and what you want to play is where we're gonna go. So let's see what happens. Hola. Hey Maritza, welcome. Hola, my friend. Thanks, Amy. They're both used to me already. Yes, we are. Family Feud. Okay, pick your favorite. I'm an 80s girl. Yeah. Okay, we'll do Family Feud and then we'll go to 80s. Hi, Maritza. Countdown is a line in bottom left corner and says the words adverts inserted in. Oh, does everybody? Well, clearly everybody doesn't get one because not everybody got one. But hey, my sweet Amy, Lady Pam. You guys tell me if you don't mind seeing an ad, possibly seeing an ad every 30 minutes. I'll turn it back on. It only helps. I mean, right now I'm making like no money. I mean, I still have my members, which I greatly appreciate. I don't have as many, which I totally understand. I'm not active, so I get it. But those of you that have stuck around and are still members, thank you so incredibly much. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. But right now at this point, I'm not really making what I used to make. So you guys tell me. I don't want to irritate you guys with ads in the middle of a live. But if it doesn't bother you, I'll go ahead and turn it back on. Leanne's craft room. I don't mind. They're very short, so turn it on. Okay, I'll turn it on. Let's go here. Oh, can I turn it back on? Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay, it's back on. I thought of you last week. We had some sour watermelon candies. Oh, handmade sour watermelon candies. Yum. Adverts don't bother me. It's the only way I can support. Yeah, I get it. I agree. Go for it. Okay, so let's turn back on. All right, so let's get Family Feud out. Then we'll go 80s. Let me get the 80s out because that's kind of, well, okay, yeah, we'll do like totally 80s. All right. So I've got Family Feud and like totally 80s out. Yay. Sorry, I had to say hi to him since I see him right there. He's so handsome too. I tell him he's handsome like 25 million times a day. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but not by much. All right. Ow, it just bit my lip or mouth. Wow, did we restart the deck? We must have. I have the dry erase marker at my mom's. That's all right. We'll see if this one works. It hasn't been used in a long time. Add. What? Ivy, you were gifted membership again on my side. Oh, that's cool. Advert. Oh, there was one? That's weird. If it's every 30 minutes, I've only been here for 41 minutes. Oh, you just got your first one. Got it. I didn't have a countdown. Yeah, maybe. My one Walmart has these big noosas in strawberry rhubarb and black cherry. OMG, they're amazing. Yum. Oh, I forgot to do my full research on this, so please forgive me, but I'll give you the website for it. When we were in St. Augustine, we were window shopping and stuff, and we saw something called bitch sticks. We were like, oh, I wonder what that is. So we read the little thing, and it says, when you purchase this, a portion of the purchase goes towards supporting an organization that supports women who were sexually abused, sexually or violently abused. So we were like, the place was closed because it was Monday. So we went back a couple days later and got it. There, it's not cheap. It's a chapstick. This one is a SPF 30. I'm going to contact them to see if maybe, I can do some kind of a collab with them or something. But I thought it was a really great a really great thing to support. So I got two of them, one for my mom and one for myself. They were like $12 a piece, but it was for a good cause and we were there. So, but I wanted to let you guys know. So it's bitchsticks.com. Bitchsticks with an X.com. If you want to check out some information about them, but great organization, I think. Nice bird. I watch, but don't talk too much. You turned it on. Countdown and is subtle and is 1 minute. Okay. Those by who, so I can thank them. Does it help your channel if we watch those ads? I've never seen them pop up during a live chat until now. It's a new feature, evidently. I haven't done a live in a month, but it does. If you watch it, I get, depending on, with the ads, I get, YouTube takes 30%. I think it's still 30% of whatever AdSense I would be getting out of it, but it does help. Absolutely. And anybody's channel that gets an ad, well, it also depends if they're monetized, because some non-monetized channels still have ads. But if they're monetized and you see an ad, it absolutely helps the channel. They get, whatever. It's not a huge amount, but every penny adds up. Thank you for asking, though. Last one was Cindy, Lulu's Treasure Trove. You get an email informing you too. Sponsorship for your yarn festival, possibly. We are still working on that. We have a lot of stuff going on right now, but we are still working on trying to get sponsors for the festival. Okay, I have to get up early tomorrow, so enjoy the trivia and the rest of your evening. Good night, everyone. Thanks, Mom. Bye. See you in the morning. Yeah, I actually have an eye appointment in the morning. It's like an hour and a half away, or almost 2 hours away. Each every 100 3-minute adverts, Natalie gets $1. Yes, it helps. Yes, every 100 3-minute. If you watch the 3 minutes, I get $1. Sweet dreams, Larissa. Have you tried the liquid IV? It is so good, especially with you working out and warm summer coming. No, I haven't, but can you message me privately about that so I remember? I have been doing protein shakes, although I need to get more protein powder. Oh, wow. He actually brought a big tub of protein powder on his last trip. I'm telling you, he was like packed to the hilt with stuff. But oh, that's interesting. Thank you for the information, Ladybird. Love you. My Ivy. Good night, Larissa. What did you decide to call it? Show Market Festival? I've forgotten. It's going to be Natalie's Closet Fiber Arts Festival. But thank you for asking. Hugs, my sweet Amy. 45% Natalie. I wish it was 30. It went up to 45% that they take. When did that happen? That's absurd. I use Liquid IV almost daily. I love them. Absolutely can. Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah. So I'll try to, I won't try. I will see it and remember. Thank you for that. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started with this. But yes, for those of you that don't know, Mr. Boyfriend and his amazing belief in me, when I happen to mention that there's no fiber festivals in my area, he's like, why don't you do one? I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, why don't you do Natalie's Closet, first annual Natalie's Closet Fiber Arts Festival? Or it was convention at first. Now we're changing it to festival. And I was like, what? And he's like, I totally believe that you can do it. And, I'll promo it because he has a side business doing promotions. I'll help you in any way I can. So I'm saying it's our festival because he's doing his part is just as important as my part in it. But what was I forgot the date again. I have to look at the calendar for next year, but it's the last weekend of June 2024. I still don't have details as far as who's going to be there or anything like that. We're still working on all of that, but the first annual Natalie's Closet Fiber Festival will be next year. That sounds like a great idea. Wow, that's amazing. He's so supportive. Oh my God, you have no idea how supportive he is. I mean, like in every possible thing. We've known each other forever. But before, I don't know if you saw, I did a live from our watermelon house that he rented the first time he came down, back at the end of January. I did a live and went through all the yarn that he bought me. And then I did a video that I posted showing all the yarn he bought me. And this was just after reconnecting after 20 some odd years. And he just sent me like a massive box of hand-dyed yarn that he went and bought himself from two different locations in Chicago. And one of the places I love and had been to, the other one I had not, but is a well-known store. But the Fiber Festival, just in every area, he is so supportive. It's just amazing. That was the sweetest place, wasn't it? It was the watermelon. It was literally a watermelon house. He asked me before he rented it, have you ever been in a watermelon house? I said, no. He's like, okay. And so then he gets into town. He stops by the house. It's late at night. We leave to go to the house and we pull up, and in the morning I was able to see it better, but inside the bed was done up as a watermelon, and there was a watermelon thing in the shower, and like plates and coffee pots and everything was watermelon. The outside of the building, it was a half, like kind of like a, if you imagine a golf ball. But it was a rounded house that was painted like a watermelon with watermelon decorations outside. It was amazing. But yes, that was definitely the sweetest place. I did see the watermelon live. I was jelly. Just kidding, but it was super sweet. Yeah, that was totally super sweet. Just amazing. Okay, so let's get to Family Feud. Name something which the more you have, the more trouble you're more likely to get into. 5 responses. Name something which the more you have, the more trouble you're likely to get into. Money is number 1 with 18 points. Anybody else? Booze is good, but not on here. Water, no. Sex is another good one. Not on here. Lovers, girl boyfriends is number 3 with 12 points. Drugs is good, but not on here. Not kids. One of them kind of coincides with money, but you kind of need money to take care of these things. Okay, that I don't know if that's a good clue. No, cars is good, but no, not on here. Not stocks. Dogs good, but not on here. Okay, so it's something you take care of. You have to take care of every month with the money that you make. You have to take care of these things on a monthly basis. They're always going to be there unless you are very rich and don't have to worry about a thing. Food is not on here. Confidence, no. Bills, yes. Bills, credit cards is number 4 with 9 points. Taxes is another good thing. Kids, yeah, somebody else said kids. No. Another one is something that bad guys will always be able to get that tends to be very harmful to others. There were incidents just recently involving them. I hate to mention it, but that's the easiest clue I can give. Yes, guns is number 5 with 9 points. Number 2, I don't know how to give you a clue. Number 2, bad mental health care, no. Number 2, I'm not really sure how to give a clue. You have time. It's hard for me to figure out how to say it without saying it. Guns didn't do it. People needing mental health care did it. You'll need to delete the messages that say that G word. Oh. Okay, can you guys delete or remove your comments with that word? And I guess use the emoji since it's there. That's a good point. I didn't really think to seems like oh. What? Sorry, Mr. Boyfriend's making faces at me. He's actually practicing his guitar. I wish I could listen to it. I actually oftentimes end up falling asleep listening to him play. And I always apologize for that. And he's like, don't apologize. He said you fell asleep. It's like he's, like serenading me. Still through messages. Okay, I don't know how to give you. I'm just going to give you number 2 because I don't know how to. Right this second, I can't think of how to give you a clue for it. It's free time. There are so many ways I could have done it, but it basically telling you what it is. You guys need to remove them. Mods cannot. Don't want Natalie in trouble. Yeah, your individual, like Leanne. Well, Leanne, you should be able to remove your comment, your own comment. And then whoever said the word GUNS or typed that word, if you can remove your own comment, I would appreciate it. No, okay. We can only time out. Yes, I did remove mine. You did? It still shows on my side. Okay. I did remove. Does anyone still see it? Okay, let me. I still see it. But if other people don't see it, then that's what matters. Okay, so that's weird that you guys. Okay, fine. Sorry, my live for my weapons I earned the right to carry makes me concerned when people blame an object for bad things. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Amy, Leanne, and Amy. What? It will still show for you, Natalie. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That's fine. All right. So as long as it's removed and others can't see it, then that's what matters. Thank you, Amy. Okay, next one. Name something parents do not like to discuss in front of their children for responses. Name something parents do not like to discuss in front of their children for responses. Sex is number 1 with 68 points. Money finances is number 2 with 15 points. Drop. What? Lisa, refresh maybe. Bills. Yeah, money finances. Messages from Leanne, Amy, and Mindfully still show. Divorce. Marital problems is number 3 with 7 points, so I'll give that for divorce. There's one more. Spaghetti-O. I think I'm ruining my. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, there we go. He's so handsome. Sorry, I kind of get distracted by him. Okay, so let's see. I thought somebody was close to this. No. Okay, so it's not divorce. It doesn't have to do with the parents directly. It has to do like with other people. I refreshed and only ones I see now are emoji. Once this live chat goes to replay later on, they will not appear. Okay, thank you, Leanne. Poof, gone. Thank you, guys. Relatives. Yes, family members is number 4 with 2 points. Illness and family is another good one, but no. Okay, next one. Name a reason a man would not be in the mood for love. 7 responses. That's not my man. He's never not in the mood for love. Name a reason a man would not be in the mood for love. 7 responses. Tired. He is number 1 with 34 points. Sick, headache is number 5 with 6 points. Drunk is good, but not on here. Football is watching TV, sports is number 2 with 12 points. I can't use my thing. Oh, I hate this. I need to remember to bring it. Oh, wait, do I have another dry erase marker somewhere? Football, tired. Yes, too tired is number 1. Seeing someone else. Having an affair is number 4 with 8 points. Work is number 6 with 5 points. So there are 2 more, I think. He needs a break in between. If you can hear me, is the marker that you left, it doesn't dry erase, does it? You know, the blue one, the surgical one? No. Okay. Can't perform. Good one, but no, not on here. Hold on, let me see if I have anything. I don't think I do. Come on, dry erase marker, dry erase marker. Where are you? I gotta have one somewhere. I swear I thought I did, but clearly not. My mom has like 12 of them. Nope. None. Oops. Sorry for the earthquake. He's out of Viagra. No. Women's time of the month. Sorry, ladies. Good one, but no. Hungry. No. You have a lot going on. Like, from every direction. You just have so much going on. I mean, I'm basically telling you without telling you. He's just not turned on. Good one, but no. Yes, stressed is number 3 with 8 points. Last one. Sometimes things can get a little loud. He's so handsome. Sorry. He's got like the best forearms and arms, well, and chest and back and shoulders and legs and whatever. But kids in the bedroom. Okay, that would do it, but no. There's things can get loud, can get not in a good way. Like between typically, I mean, I would imagine between the 2 people, the husband and wife or girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatever the case may be. And in a fight, argument. Yes. Yes. Argument, fighting is number 7 with 4 points. Name something a really lazy guy might teach his dog to fetch for him. Sorry, 5 responses. Name something a really lazy guy might teach his dog to fetch for him. 5 responses. Beer is number 1 with 34 points. Remote is number 2 with 26 points. Shoes, clothes is number 4 with 18 points. Yes. Oh, I didn't even have to give the clue. Newspaper is number 3 with 19 points. Snort, laugh, we heard it. Doesn't happen often, but it has actually happened more often as of late. Food, phone, toilet paper, no. He's got like a cat that swallowed the canary smirk on his face right now. Or did just a second ago. Okay. Toilet paper. No, sorry. I kind of got distracted for a second. The other thing is something that you can pick up. Well, you can pick up. No, not a wallet. It's something that is not healthy for you, can cause severe illness. Yes, cigarettes is number 5 with 2 points. Did we do this one? Yes. All right, next one. If you could keep one part of yourself young forever, which part would it be? 6 responses. If you could keep one part of yourself young forever, which part would it be? 6 responses. A belly is not on here. Face is number 1 with 53 points. Genitalia, not on here actually. Tatas. Bosom, number 4 with 4 points. Plead the plead the fifth. Ding dong. Ding dong is not on there, but bosoms are. Back is a good one, but no. Hair, no gray. That would be nice, yes. But hair is number 5 with 3 points. Attitude is, well, okay, well, somebody actually said it. Mind, brain is number 2 with 21 points. The other one, what joints in particular? They are often, okay. The joint connects the rest of it, so there's kind of like they're both in one. Teeth is a good one, but no, I think we have everything except 2 and 6. Okay, so yes, knees/legs is number 3 with 7 points, and then the last one, hips would be good too, because hips, you need your hips for certain, stuff. Last one is something that basically keeps you going. It takes everything throughout. I mean, it kind of like moves everything. Yes, heart. Thank you. Heart is number 6 with 3 points. All right. If you were a witch, name someone in your life you'd consider turning into a toad. 7 responses. 7 responses. If you were a witch, name someone in your life you'd consider turning into a toad. Not Mr. Boyfriend, that's for sure. At my ex is number 6 with 7 points. Parents is number 5 with 7 points. No one. Good one, but nope, not on there. My ex, totally. Sibling is number 2 with 15 points. In-laws is not on here. Plead the fifth again. Teacher is not on here. Wife, husband, spouse, mate is number 1 with 15 points. I wouldn't even give it a second thought. Poof, X is a tone. It's the same here. Ex-mother-in-law, good, but no. So we've got spouse, mate. We have siblings. We've got parents and ex. So we've got 3 more. President. He already is. Ivy. Okay, guys. What are you guys? What do I consider you guys? Neighbors number 7 with 6 points. Yes, Pam. Friends is number 3 with 12 points. The last one, it's someplace that most of us have to go to daily, and people that we interact with at this place that we go to daily. Yeah, Friends is on here. Yeah, we did. Friends is number 3 with 12 points. This last one is yes, coworker / boss is number 4 with 12 points. Sorry, I misspelled Friends. That's okay. You're forgiven. All right. When husbands yell at their wives, name something wives do. 6 responses. When husbands yell at their wives, name something wives do. 6 responses. Cry is number 2 with 18 points. Okay, now it says ads inserted, but it didn't give me a time or a countdown or anything. Cry is number 2 with 18 points. Yell back. Curse is number 1 with 52 points. Spend money. No. Yell back. Yes, we got that. Yell back. Yell. Withhold sex. Good one, but no. Smack 'em. No. I'm back finally. How do you do, Lisa, Pam, and anyone else I missed? Welcome back, Granny D. Tell them to F off. Yeah, yell back, curse. Make them on couch. What? Advert ×2. Not put out. Nope. How do you do, Mr. Granny D? Throw something. Yes. Throw things is number 5 with 6 points. Pout, silent pout is number 6 with 5 points. Silent treatment, ignore them is number 3 with 7 points. Add number 2. Okay, thank you. Southern thing. Go shopping. Did somebody? Yes. Okay, so leave / walk away is number 4 with 7 points. Okay. Besides sleeping, tell me something you'll be doing in bed tonight. 6 responses. I wish. Besides sleeping, tell me something you'll be doing in bed tonight. 6 responses. Sex. Making love is number 3 with 10 points. Read is number 1 with 39 points. Sex would be the case if he was here, but he's not here. Watching TV movie is number 2 with 31 points. Reading, we already did, is number 1. Toss and turn, nope. Nope. Yes, snoring is number 5 with 3 points. One thing is we do it in our sleep and tend to not remember most of it when we wake up. Dreaming, yes, number 4 with 8 points. Last one is, what am I doing right now? What am I doing? I'm guessing you meant eat. Yes. Eating is the last one with 2 points. Oh my gosh, Leanne. Well, that's another thing. If Mr. Boyfriend was here, that would definitely be going on. Darn spell check. Hi, D, sweet lady. All right, next one. Name something a husband might do in the delivery room when his wife gives birth. 6 responses. Name something a husband might do in the delivery room when his wife gives birth. 6 responses. Faint is number 1 with 45 points. Cry is number 2 with 18 points. Watching some ads to make you some big money. Thank you, Slako. I appreciate it. Yes, pass out was number 1. Support hold hand is number 3 with 14 points. Nothing is not on here. Scream, no. Give high five. Cut the cord is number 5 with 4 points. Jump up and down. Nope. Help cut the cord. Yep. Pace. Pace is actually not on here. But what do we, okay, that I was going to say, what do we do? What do us creators do on YouTube? We always have a camera with us. So yes, take video is number 4 with 5 points. Last one. Did somebody say it? No. Pass out, faint, pass out, sport, nothing, scream. Puke. No, the last one is like, okay, bye. Wonder how his football team is doing. Whose? Throw up. Nope, that's actually not on here. Good one, but yes. Leave, walk out is number 6 with 4 points. I'd be like, dude, get back in here. Because leave is one thing, but walk out implies, I don't know. All right. We asked 100 men, which magazine cover would you like to be asked to pose for? 6 responses. We asked 100 men, which magazine cover would you like to be asked to pose for? 6 responses. GQ, number 2 with 15 points. Field and Stream, that's a good one, but not on here. Sports Illustrated is number 1 with 17 points. Playgirl is number 5 with 7 points. Sports 3 is not on here. Lowe's, not on here. So we have Sports Illustrated, GQ, and Playgirl. There are 3 more. Passes, don't know any Moroccan mags. Life is not on here. No. Watch World Series. People is number 4 with 13 points. Now we have 2 more. Some type of race car mag. Nope. Amy, you are lagging behind. Yeah, Amy, you may want to refresh. Home and Garden, no. One of these, I think, Mr. Boyfriend. No, I don't think so, actually. Depends on who baby looks like. Men's Health. That's a good one, but nope, not on here. One of them is 4 letters and starts with the letter T. Oops. It's 4 letters and starts with the letter T. People was number 4 with 13 points. I think somebody said that. Yeah. Fishing, no. TV Guide, no. Sorry. Rolling Stone. Yes, Rolling Stone is number 6 with 5 points. Yes, Time. Was number 3 with 13 points. Okay, so we got that one. Okay, so we did that one. We did that one. You guys want to stay here or go to like totally 80s? Which was the next game that we decided we were going to do because that was the order in which the games came up. You want to stay here or go to 80? Okay, we'll go to 80s. Sorry, guys. There's like lots of stuff in all these boxes. Another great way to support Natalie's channel is to run her playlists, please. Yeah, that would be awesome too. I have an all my videos playlist, but of course that's got like 400 and whatever, almost 500 videos in it. So I wouldn't expect you to actually run that playlist. But I do have different like series that I did in playlists, and like I have all the lives in a playlist. I have all of my local yarn shop tours in a playlist, all kinds of stuff. But thank you, Leanne. I appreciate that. Going to find a snack. Okay, Amy. All right. I like totally 80s. All right. This is going to be a lot of work. You guys ready? Put the following Saturday Night Live sketches in order of their initial appearance from earliest to latest. I'm Gumby, damn it. The Church Lady, Fernando's Hideaway, and Wayne's World. So put those four in order in which they appeared from earliest to latest. Bring friends into the lives if they do love chatting and trivia. Yeah, totally. Thank you, Leanne. I really appreciate that. Oh, if you guys saw Mr. Boyfriend's hands, you guys would be like, oh my God. BADC. Oh, really? You're going to make me do the work for you? No, I'm kidding. Okay, so no. But let me see how else you did it. No, not. Natalie, have me eating yogurt with you. Have you tried Chobani Flip? Almond Cocoa Loco? So fab. I haven't actually even seen that one. I have tried Chobani Flip. I'm not really a Greek yogurt person. I do like the Chobani, like the full ones. The coconut one is really good. I actually learned to like that. I learned that I like it with Mr. Boyfriend on our first trip at the watermelon house because he picked some up and I was like, I really don't like Greek yogurt, but he's like, this will taste really good. And it does. But the Chobani Flips, it's during the spring, summer, I think that it comes out. It's the one with the popping candy. Remember last year I went like crazy for those. I can't wait until they come back. Okay, so A, D, B, C. Nope, not the right order. Church Lady. Nope, that's already out of order. But I will check. I've not seen the Coco Loco. Almond Coco Loco. So it's got obviously almonds in it. What else? Chocolate of some kind. Yeah, it was a Chobani Flip. I forgot what they called it, but yum. Move on to the next. Okay. Okay. Anyway, in case anybody cares, it's I'm Gumby, damn it, in 82, Fernando's Hideaway in 84, The Church Lady in 86, and Wayne's World in 89. What links these three clues together? Gobo, Boober, and Jim Henson. What links these three clues together? Gobo, Boober, and Jim Henson. In case anybody cares what? Wait, what did I miss? What are you talking about, Leanne? This was really yummy. Kind of want another one. That's a lot of yogurt. It is not Muppets. It's two words, FR. Are the initials. FR. You said that about the last answers, in case anybody can. Well, I was moving on, so just in case anybody actually wanted to know. Yes, Pam got it. Fraggle Rock. Let's do the math. 80s style. Just get the answer to score. Pencils ready. I just love that part. I don't know why. But number of contestants on Wheel of Fortune plus the number of bidders on the Price is Right's contestant row. You got that? Add the numbers together. Number of contestants on Wheel of Fortune plus number of bidders on the Price is Right's contestant row. I want to take something for my headache, but I don't want to take something for my headache. Should I take something for my headache? I don't know. All right, yes, 7 is the answer. 3 contestants on Wheel of Fortune, 4 bidders on the Price is Right's contestant row. Okay. Order these Madonna albums in order of their release from earliest to latest. You got some work to do again. True Blue, Like a Virgin, Like a Prayer, and Madonna. Yes, don't be in pain. Okay. Of course, take something for your headache. Okay. Thank you, my friends. Order these Madonna albums in order of their release from earliest to latest. True Blue, Like a Virgin, Like a Prayer, and Madonna. All right, let me take something. But I need to remember to fill my thing so I have it for work. Madonna, Like a Virgin. Wait. Oh, I see what you did. Madonna, True, no. Madonna, Like a Virgin, True Blue, Like a Prayer. Yes, that's right. It's Madonna, Like a Virgin, True Blue, and Like a Prayer. Hold on. I got to put him over here for a second. Okay. Okie dokie. Can't do this one. All right, let's do the math. 80 style. Just get the answer to score. Pencils ready? Wayne Gretzky's jersey number minus Mario Lemieux's jersey number. I couldn't tell you. I would be guessing because I don't know jersey numbers. I don't even remember Michael Jordan's jersey number. So I know one is 99. All right. So Wayne Gretzky's jersey number minus Mario Lemieux's jersey number. No clue. Don't know the other, huh? No flipping idea. Sports, not. I know, right? I mean, no, just no. But not 56, not 3, not 11. Okay. Mr. Boyfriend's getting a little graphic. Okay. Well, there's a good guess. 33. I'm guessing what numbers do they go to? I don't know. What numbers do jerseys go up to? 33 is the answer. 69 is a good number. That's a very good number. I'm not surprised Leanne is the one that did that number. Lemieux is 66 and Gretzky is 99. So 99 minus 66 is 33. Okay, can't do that one. Can't do this one. Okay. Next one. You're so cheeky. Well, you should see what he's doing on screen over there. My goodness gracious. I'm surprised I'm not blushing. Gretzky has the most goals ever. Oh, really? No, we should not. No, you should not see what he's doing. I learned that from playing trivia, Greg. Okay. We're doing the math 80s style again. Number of men and a baby plus short circuit robot number. Oh, we did this one before, and I actually put the correction to it because they had the numbers, but they added it incorrectly. So number of men and a baby plus short circuit robot number. Okay, Pam got it right. It's 8. But they have 3 plus 5 equals 11. No, I don't think so. He's got a goofy hat on while playing guitar. This goofy hat, it's got like Goofy's eyes here, and then the bill is like his snout, or or whatever. Not snout. What is Goofy? And then his ears are hanging down. 3 plus 5. Johnny Five Alive, cute movie. It was. I can't remember it though. It's been so long since I've seen it. Okay. 80 spelling bee. Just spell the name. Martin Scorsese, acclaimed film director. You just have to spell Scorsese. Which we have caught this one being wrong before. So I'm going with what it says. I'm confident it's right, but SCOR, close but no scar. SCORSESE. Okay, so Pam got it right first. Martin. Too funny. So it is as Martin, Martin, and then Scorsese is SCORSESE. Scorssesse. Okay. What did U.S. Airlines begin to prohibit on flights in 1988? Wow, that long ago. Okay. What did U.S. Airlines begin to prohibit on flights in 1988? Anybody else? We got 2 smoking. All I can see is the top of this hat. Okay, yes, it's smoking. Nobody else answered. It's smoking. All right, let's do the Math 80 style. Get your pencils ready. Number of Ghostbusters in the first film plus number of amigos trying to stop El Guapo in the 1986 comedy. Number of Ghostbusters in the first film plus number of amigos trying to stop El Guapo in the 1986 comedy. I'd agree smoking. 7666. Okay. 7 is actually the correct number. It's 4 Ghostbusters in the first film and 3 amigos trying to stop El Guapo in the 1986 film or comedy. So 7. Way to go, Mara. It's a numbers game, so the answer is just a number. It's the number of Super Bowls the San Francisco 49ers won in the 1980s. I had to take a screenshot. Hold on. I just knocked over the card. It's the number of Super Bowls the San Francisco 49ers won in the 1980s. Okay, Mara got it again. It's 3. Way to go. All right, put these famous fires in order from earliest to latest. Hi, everyone. I'll be in and out listening. Okay, Doris, welcome. How are you, my friend? Hold on, I gotta plug my phone in. Excuse me. So I'm gonna have to put him on an angle. Okay. I got another screenshot. Wait, it's not letting me do it. Hold on. Stop it. Stop. That's no fair. I can't do it. I have to put him on an angle. He's doing a pouty face. He says I do the best pouty face, and I like he jokingly says, "Okay, here's the credit card." No. Mara, you be smart. Totally. All right. So put these famous fires in order from the earliest to latest. St. Elmo's Fire, We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel, and Michael Jackson's Hair. So put these fires in order from earliest to latest. St. Elmo's Fire, We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel. Love that song. I know like all the words. Michael Jackson's Hair. I'm tired. Last night we took hubby to hospital for chest pains. After lots of tests, they found his heart is strong but has a small arrhythmia late night, early morning. Oh, I'm so sorry, Doris. I'm glad he has a strong heart, though. You guys are making me work for this, right? No on that one. Well, you're actually really, no. You, Hair, St. Elmo's, we didn't start. Okay, so Pam got it right. Doris, that is difficult to hear. Now I got a timer, so ads will run shortly for some viewers. Oh, I can skip ads, but that kind of defeats the purpose, right? Doris, that is difficult to hear. It is. Glad tests came out good, Doris. Yay, Pam. Yeah, absolutely. It's really hard to take him seriously with that hat on. According to the end of every G.I. Joe episode, what is half the battle? According to the end of every G.I. Joe episode, what is half the battle? Okay, Pam said knowing. Is there anybody else? Okay, so at 11:30, which is going to be a 2-hour live, we're going to stop trivia and I'm going to start saying goodnight. Just because I have to be up like super early in the morning. We have to leave at 8:45. I need to be up at like 6:45. I guess that's not super early, but what I hate doing is because Mr. Boyfriend and I Zoom sleep together. When I work and when I have to be at work at 8 in the morning, I normally have to be up at like 5, which is 4 o'clock his time. I feel bad when I have to do that. Showing that this was fun. Have a great night, everyone. I'm not leaving yet. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Yes, knowing. Pam got it right. Knowing is the answer. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Okay, put these 1980s People magazine Sexiest Man Alive winners in the order they appeared on covers from earliest to latest. Mel Gibson, Sean Connery, and John F. Kennedy Jr. Put these 1980s People magazine's Sexiest Man Alive winners in the order they appeared on covers from earliest to latest. Mel Gibson, Sean Connery, and John F. Kennedy Jr. Yeah, again, Pam, you be smart too. How's Miley Girl going? We miss her too. Miley Girl is doing good. She actually said hello earlier, but she's doing good. When Mr. Boyfriend leaves, she kind of gets a little ornery and for sure doesn't listen. Or not on everything, but on certain things, she just doesn't end up listening. And it's a frustrating thing because I know she misses him. He had slept in a blanket of his for like a week and had brought it down for her, and so she actually snuggles with it all the time every night. But she pines for him. She does. Okay, let's see. You've got Mel, Sean, and Junior. No. Kennedy, Mel, no. Sean, JFK, Mel, no. Mr. Boyfriend is frozen on our Zoom. I can't. He's stuck in a position. He looks really cute with the goofy hat on backwards now, but he's stuck in that position. And I don't know how to unstick him. Normally it just refreshes, but it's not refreshing for some reason. Oh, he left the chat. Maybe he'll come back because I have the link still open. All right. Sean, Mel, J. No. Is that a Mr. Boyfriend ring you're wearing? Yeah, I've had this on since the first trip. This is one of his rings. And he was like, I was thinking about giving it to you. This was during his first trip back in January. And can you mute it? Can you mute it? But yes, this is his ring. And it's funny because, I know it looks like a wedding ring, and it's on the hand that he and I, if we were to get married, this is the hand he and I would have our wedding rings on, because that's just our tradition. And it's really cool because neither one of us realized how much we actually appreciate the fact that the other is Ukrainian, and we have the same traditions, and we celebrate the same Christmases, because you guys know we celebrate January 7th. And so that's cool. But yes, this is a Mr. Boyfriend ring. Anyway, it's Mel Gibson, 85, John F. Kennedy, 88, and Sean Connery in 89. Since nobody got it. All right, put these Eric Stoltz movies in order. Why are all of these put things in order of whatever's? He's just sitting back with this goofy hat on backwards and his guitar in his lap, just hanging out. Put these Eric Stoltz movies in order of their release from the earliest to latest. Mask, The Fly 2, and Some Kind of Wonderful. Oh, that's cool. Didn't realize he's Ukrainian also. We grew up together. We've actually known each other in some way for 40 years. I was in kindergarten when he was in third grade. We have the same friends. Had we only had 2 years apart, we probably would have hung out in the same, we would have probably really known each other when we were young kids, but we had passed each other in school, the lunch cafeteria, at church, everything for years. Yes, so we've known each other all our lives, and we had a magical day back in when I was 21. I was 20. He was 23 in Sanibel Island down here. Literally, it was like a movie or something. It was crazy. Plus, we had seen each other at my debutante ball in Chicago when I was 18, and we kind of hit it off then and had an interest. We wrote letters to each other, because this was before texting and stuff. We wrote letters to each other for a few years, and then we had our Sanibel time, and then we kind of went our own way. I lived here, he was up there. I got married, he got married, yeah, and then all these years later, we reconnected, and yeah, there's a whole long other stuff about our romance, but I'm not going to get into all that. I'm not going to bore you guys with that right now. All right, so we have Mask, Some, and Fly. Yes, it's Mask, Some, and Fly. Pam, I think we must be same age, but I'm probably older. LOL. That's amazing. Thank you, Granny D. Mara, I'm the big 50. It was not the right timing. Now is your time, and you will be forever together now. It's a real love story. Yeah, totally. It was definitely not our time. We were definitely meant to be. We were made for each other in every single way. If you actually knew all of the details of everything, so many people are like, I've never seen it. I've never heard of it. I haven't seen it in the movies or in books or anything like that. It's yeah. And we have to have, I want one, a connection. We always have this connection. All during the day we'll text each other or call each other or voice message each other or, and then at night we end up Zooming once he's normally off before I am if I work nights. And then he'll have a Zoom link ready And once I get off, we'll be Zooming all night. And then we Zoom sleep together. So our computers are next to each other while we're sleeping. And then we wake up next to each other, and then we start our days off together and all of that fun stuff. Okay, this hat that he's wearing is just hysterical. I love your story. Thank you, Leanne. I appreciate it. And I was talking to my doctor. Yeah, and we definitely have. We're both we have telepathy, and it's crazy. Like he'll like if something like if he gets like really stressed or pissed about something or whatever, I instantly know something's wrong, and like I'll be like, "What's going on?" And he's like, "Well," and then he'll let me know or whatever. Happens so many times. It's not like just a coincidence. One time it happened. It's like, well, not that he gets pissed that often, but I'm giving an example of stuff. But or yesterday it was fun, not funny, but I was doing a stretching exercise, and he was practicing on his guitar, and at least 3 times I was like, "What?" Because I thought he said something. I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "I didn't say anything." And I'm like, "What?" So then I go back to my stretching. And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, I seriously didn't say anything. He was thinking things that would have caught my attention, but he never actually verbally said anything. And that like happened for the entire time that I was doing my stretching exercises. Um, I'm just so very tickled for you, Natalie, especially after these last really tough years. Thank you so much, Granny D. I appreciate it. But what I was saying, I was at my doctor's office. My mom and I had an appointment. We each had our appointment, and he sees us just together. It's just easier. And he was like, "Oh, I totally see." I've been seeing him for like, I think it's like 27 years or something like that. And he's like, "I definitely see that you're happy." And he's like, I'm so happy for you." And I kind of told him the gist of everything. And he's like, he goes, "Well, oh, how did he say it?" He said, "You went full circle with him, and now it's your time, your time together." So I couldn't have asked for a better man. He is such a good man. He is such an amazing father. And it's awesome. Okay, I'll stop now. Sorry. Let's finish this card. Actually, we could do a couple more. Smitten, giddy, happy is what I would have said. Yeah, I mean, we've been together now. Tomorrow will be 19 weeks. And he actually keeps track of this too. And he listens. He actually listens to what I say, which in and of itself is incredible. But like things got serious fast in our relationship, and there things are moving in the direction of the next natural steps of what would happen. Just taking time and trying to figure out logistics and stuff. But yeah, listening is huge. I mean, it started with the yarn that he bought me. I mean, he was asking me questions like, "Well, what kind of ply and what this and what that and what's your favorite fiber and all this other stuff." And then he goes and he buys me all that yarn. I was like, "Wow." And just in general, there are things. I mean, I'll mention somebody's name, like I'll say, "Okay, let's say Granny D." Just because your name came to mind right now. Let's say I've never said your name before, and we're having a conversation, and I'm like, "Well, Granny D said this, that, or the other," and then like a week later, we'll be talking, and he'll be like, "So how's Granny D doing?" I'm like, "Holy crap, you listen." And it's like all the time. I mean, he remembers the names of like my nail tech, my hair stylist, my doctors. Just he just remembers it all. Okay. So we did that. Mask the Fly, Mask in 85, Some Kind of Wonderful in 87, and then The Fly in 89. All right. It's a numbers game, so the answer is just a number. It's the number. It's it's the number the volume knob goes to on guitarist Nigel Tufnell's amp in the film This Is Spinal Tap. Remember when I said JK about being jelly? Oh, yes, I do remember that, Pam. It's the number the volume knob goes to on guitarist Nigel Tufnell's amp in the film This Is Spinal Tap. It's a number that shows up in my life all the time. I've told you, I've mentioned this, I don't know how many times before. A listening man is such a blessing. Oh, I know. I'm so grateful. Yes, it's 11, Salka. I think you know when it's the one. My hubby and I just recently on the 5th of May celebrated 39 years married. I got a good one. Oh, congratulations, Leanne. Yes, you do have a good one. And yes, you do know when it's the one. And this is definitely the one. And I don't even have to be worried about saying that like he's going to freak out or something. Because he knows he's the one. And he knows I'm the one. Oh, I never saw the movie. Me neither. So anyway, it's 11. Okay, let's do one more. That is wonderful, Leanne. I'm so great. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to you. I'm grateful that you have your one. That you know what I'm trying to say. Oh, he just had the sweetest smile on his face, and I'm not sure what it was about. Was it about the "you're the one" thing? What is this about? Yes? It was about that? No, he's being silly. Okay, congratulations. It's so nice to know there are still good men out there. I know, right? I mean, I've known some not so nice guys a lot. And yes, it is good to know that there are still good men out there. We're still having fun and you're still the one. I've known some real stinkers. Yes, me too. All right. In 1983, Sally Ride became the first woman to do what? In 1983, Sally Ride became the first woman to do what? Yeah, we're still having fun and you're still the one. In 1983, Sally Ride became the first woman to do what? Go to space, yes. What space shuttle was it on? What space shuttle was it on? Challenger, Columbia. Well, Challenger is right. Nope, it's Challenger. Challenger. Okay, let's play Spot the Poser. My husband could tell you. Oh. Let's play Spot the Poser. Which of these was not a real band in the 80s? This would be right up his alley. Which of these was not a real band in the 80s? The Kajagoogoo, Bananarama, and the Plain Janes. Sorry. Plain Janes. Which one of these was not a real band in the 80s? The, Kajagoogoo, Bananarama, and the Plain Janes. So we've got two Thes, one Plain Jane, two Plain Janes, three Plain Janes. Yes, the answer is the Plain Janes. Guess because that's a stupid name. Okay, so I know I talked your guys' ears off, but then again, Granny D didn't know details and stuff, and you all want, well, I don't know if you guys wanted to know about my vacation, but you knew, I told you anyway. I do know you guys wanted to know about the lung thing. And I don't know how to put these games back so that they actually fit in this bag, which is falling apart on the bottom. Excuse me. Saw the and Kajagoogoo perform. The Bananarama girls were super cool. Oh, that's awesome. Fun night. Thanks. Same here. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'm not sure about my schedule next Tuesday, so if I close next Tuesday, then I will have to move the live, in which case I will let you guys know what day the live will be. One way or another. I'll either let you know that it's going to be on Tuesday, or I'll let you know whatever day it's going to be. Of course, we needed to know all the things. Enjoyed. Glad to be here for a little while anyway. Yes, absolutely, Granny D. Fun night. Good night, everyone. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for having been here. I really do appreciate it. Remember, for every season, there's reason to crochet. Be positive. And yeah, I just appreciate all of you guys still hanging out, even though I kind of was MIA for a month. But you guys are amazing. And remember, if you need extra prayers, email me at natalies.closet@yahoo.com. If you need extra prayers, you can tell me on here. But if you would rather it be private, email me with it, and I will ask for prayer requests. If you don't mind it being public but anonymous, let me know that also. I've had some people say, I just wanted to let you know, but I don't mind if you, so whatever it is, just let me know. We will definitely add you to our private prayer list. And then, if you want, I will add it anonymously on here. Love and hugs for all. Same to you, Granny D. Okay, we will keep an eye out for notifications. Stay safe and see you right back here next time. Absolutely, Leanne. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. Take care, everyone. Loves to all the closet peeps. Yes, my mom did say to say goodnight to everybody. I'm sure Mr. Boyfriend had fun being part of this, even though it was from Zoom. But Miley says hi and bye to her peeps. I know she misses you guys. She misses being on the bed behind me and being all excited and stuff. But she was a very good girl tonight. So I'm happy about that, because she was being a little, in Ukrainian, we have this word, urvish. It's like, oh my gosh, I just lost the, anyway, it doesn't matter. She's been a little ornery and he's been gone a little over a week now. It would a week yesterday, so a week and a day. And she's still giving attitude like she does every time he leaves. But, and I think she doesn't, when I go feed the fish, she'll come up and she looks up at them like, what are you doing? Who are these things? But I love having a fish tank. I haven't had a fish tank like this kind of a fish tank. I've had a Japanese fighting fish in a bowl and that's that. But this is like, its own, like, yeah, with the plants and the glassware that's in there and everything. It's a lot of fun to sit and listen to the filter, the water coming, rolling off the filter and stuff. But anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for all of your continued support. I really do appreciate it. And I will post on Facebook, on my Facebook group, as well as on the community tab, what day next week my live will be. So have a great night. Like I said, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm glad you guys had fun. All right. Bye.